Hello and welcome back to Off the Record. My name is Nick Tannenbaum. This week, President Donald Trump has vowed to ban all mail-in voting ahead of the 2026 midterm election, citing mail-in voting as the key source of voter fraud. Empirical evidence, however, would say otherwise. According to the Brennan Center of Justice, just 0.0003% of votes were documented fraud. In a 20-plus year study, just 491 votes out of over 1 billion votes cast were fraudulent ballots. Similar evidence was found by the Heritage Foundation, a conservative think tank whose database records all known cases of voter fraud. What's important to note here is that perhaps President Trump is trying to create a narrative, like trying to ban unicorn hunting. He's saying, I've never seen one, but trust me, they're everywhere, and what they're doing, it's got to stop. I'm not an impressions guy, okay? In pop culture news, Addison Rae is getting lucky. In a new campaign for Lucky Brand jeans, singer pop star Addison Rae goes topless, sparking a potential rivalry following Sydney Sweeney's American Eagle campaign. Who knew? But Addison, the streets are talking. Meanwhile, Sydney Sweeney, she's sitting back like Soulja Boy, noting that she copied my whole fucking flow, word for word, bar for bar. I gotta say, I do love the move of going topless here because obviously everyone's gonna compare the two. And if you're gonna come at the king, in this case the queen, well, Addison, you better come correct. It's a bold strategy. I do love a bold strategy. We'll see how it pays off. In a less sexy move, we've seen Levi's don their new face of denim, Larry David, stating, I don't like jeans, but I do have a nephew named Levi. He's, My Larry David and Trump, I guess, are the same. Big win for the unemployed as Wyoming has become the first state to issue government-backed stablecoin. That's right, it's the Wild West in the Wild West, and I have to say I'm already so in, and that's just on name alone because nothing, and I mean nothing, says secure investment like handing your life savings over to a cowboy in return for some frontier coin. The coin's emblem ironically resembles a yellow stone, which makes me feel like they're going to turn the famed national park into a dystopian Disneyland. Pay for your bison burgers and frontier coin. Kind of has a nice ring to it, don't you think? Go secure your reservation at Stolen Land Cafe, home of the old faithful old fashioned. Now accepting frontier coin. And finally, Madonna celebrated her 67th birthday with a Labubu cake. And honestly, that's not really anything. That's just kind of the saddest headline I read all week. I feel like she needs to know she doesn't have to do this anymore. I feel like Madonna, she could probably just go adopt a corgi, rescue, do some light gardening. That's enough. She's done enough. She has enough fans. She has enough money. I don't like seeing her in clubs anymore. She's an old woman, for God's sakes. Whatever head gay needs to get to Madonna, tell her to chill out. Please, just let her know she's done her part. Listen, that's been another week of Off the Record. My name is Nick Tannenbaum, signing off, but never backing down. Be well, be safe, sweet dreams. I love you. See you next time.